Unlocking the secrets of indirect sunlight, how to position houseplants for optimal growth. In the world of houseplants, understanding the nuances of light exposure is crucial for cultivating healthy and vibrant greenery. While many may assume that more sunlight equates to better growth, the reality is that numerous houseplants thrive under indirect sunlight, which provides a gentler, more suitable environment for their development. To delve deeper into this topic, we consulted experts in plant care to help clarify what indirect light means and how to position houseplants effectively to harness the power of this essential resource. Paris Lollicata, the head of plant education and community at the SIL, defines indirect sunlight as the condition where your plant can see the sky but cannot see the sun. To fully appreciate this concept, it is important to differentiate between direct and indirect sunlight. According to Lollicata, direct sunlight occurs when a plant receives unobstructed rays from the sun, which can be particularly harsh during midday hours. This includes direct sunlight from the east in the morning, from the south at midday, and from the west in the evening. In this context, a plant placed in an east-facing window benefits from direct sunlight in the morning, but receives indirect light for the remainder of the day. For many houseplants, prolonged exposure to direct sunlight can be detrimental. Angelina Malavenda, a representative from Palm Street, warns that direct light sources can burn the leaves of your plant or cause stress. Thus, indirect light is often deemed the ideal condition for nurturing indoor plants, offering adequate illumination without the harshness associated with direct exposure. Understanding the different categories of indirect light is also essential. Bright indirect light falls on the brighter end of the spectrum, while medium to low indirect light encompasses softer light conditions, including those found in windowless rooms. Some plant care guides may refer to filtered light, which Lollicata equates with indirect light, noting that it typically implies the light is diffused through sheer curtains. The degree of diffusion can influence whether the light is categorized as bright, medium, or low. The preference for indirect sunlight among certain plants can be traced back to their natural habitats. Many of the houseplants we cherish today originated in tropical or forested environments, where they flourished under the protective canopy of larger plants and trees. For instance, some orchids grow on tree trunks, thriving in the shade. Therefore, when bringing these plants indoors, it is imperative to recreate their preferred growing conditions as closely as possible. To ensure your houseplants receive the ideal amount of indirect light, several strategies can be employed. One of the simplest methods is to take advantage of eastern light. Placing plants in east-facing windows allows them to enjoy the gentler morning sun and bright indirect light for the rest of the day, without the risk of harsh afternoon rays. Northern-facing windows, which receive minimal direct sunlight, can also provide a suitable environment for plants that prefer indirect light. For those uncertain about their light conditions, investing in a light meter or utilizing light meter apps such as Lux Light Meter can be beneficial. These tools measure light intensity in foot candles or lux, providing a clearer picture of the light quality in specific locations. To achieve optimal growth, here are the recommended light measurements for various conditions. Direct light, more than 1,000 foot candles. Bright indirect light, 500 to 1,000 foot candles. Medium indirect light, 100 to 500 foot candles. Low light, 25 to 100 foot candles. In cases where direct light sources are unavoidable, window shades and curtains can be employed to filter the incoming sunlight. Sheer or light curtains effectively soften the intensity of direct light, creating a more hospitable environment for plants that thrive on indirect light. However, it is advisable to avoid blackout curtains, as they may filter out too much light altogether. Another approach to ensuring that plants receive adequate lighting is to position them further from windows. A plant requiring bright indirect light can be placed 1 to 2 feet away from a window that receives direct sunlight, while those needing medium or low indirect light can be situated even further away, or in rooms without windows. For plants located in spaces with insufficient natural light, grow lights present an excellent solution. These lights can be adjusted for intensity and timing, providing a tailored light source that meets the specific needs of various plant species. Lastly, it is essential to observe the health of your plants as indicators of their light exposure. Signs that a plant may be receiving too much light include leaf scorching, curling, and rapid drying out, alongside stunted growth. Conversely, plants receiving insufficient light may exhibit leggy growth, leaf drop, and a loss of pigmentation or variegation on new leaves. In conclusion, understanding and mastering the intricacies of indirect sunlight is vital for any houseplant enthusiast seeking to create a thriving indoor garden. By recognizing the various types of light and employing strategic positioning techniques, plant lovers can cultivate a lush environment that nurtures their greenery, ensuring that each plant flourishes in its own right. Whether you are a seasoned plant parent or just beginning your botanical journey, embracing the principles of indirect sunlight will undoubtedly enhance your indoor gardening experience.